Good evening, everybody. We're so glad that you have come to Trinity Baptist tonight for this wonderful concert of the Northeast Piedmont Chorale and Orchestra. My name is Steve Byers. I'm the Minister of Music and Worship here at Trinity, and on behalf of our church and our church community and staff, we welcome you here to our church. What a wonderful night of music is ahead of you, and I hope that you all will enjoy it. You didn't come here to listen to me talk all night. You came to hear beautiful music under the direction of Cindy Edwards, and we're going to welcome them all to the stage now. So would you join me as we welcome them?
Singing. How can I keep from singing? How can we keep from singing? This Quaker hymn that we just heard is a powerful call to praise and a perfect preamble to our program tonight. Your Northeast Piedmont Chorale is rooted deep in Americana this evening as we seek to let our spirits soar to the heavens. Hymns, folk songs, a touch of Broadway and the cinema, a little jazz, and a healthy dose of patriotism await us. We thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to be with us, even in the rain. Your Northeast Piedmont Chorale promises to entertain and inspire. One of the two songs in the upcoming medley you will know very well. In 1967, Louis Armstrong put down his trumpet just long enough to sing a classic that was all but overlooked in America until it was featured in the movie Good Morning Vietnam more than 20 years later. Now, in the Grammy Hall of Fame, What a Wonderful World is paired with a song written by Larry David Norman, considered to be one of the pioneers of Christian rock music. What a wonderful medley. Text painting is a technique of composing music that reflects the literal meaning of a song's lyrics or story elements. Elaine Hagenberg uses melody to paint the words of Harriet Monroe in our next song. Still and calm, in purple robes of kings, the low-lying mountains sleep at the edge of the world. Hush me, O slumbering mountains, send me dreams. You've been noticing by now, I'm sure, the beautiful displays behind me. Let's enjoy for this song an original painting from one of our singers, Olga Labastova, as we let our spirits soar over the Blue Ridge Mountains. This chorale has been fortunate to have as one of its dedicated members the Rev Bryant Moxley, who is the Minister of Music and Worship at Wake Forest Baptist Church. Mr. Moxley, praise there we go. This is a special month for Bryant. He has been given a most wonderful opportunity to make his conducting debut at Carnegie Hall. In just a few weeks, he will be taking to New York his choir from Wake Forest Baptist, nearly half of the members of the Northeast Piedmont Chorale, and singers from his alma mater and from a couple of high schools with which he has been affiliated. These next three songs, in addition to the opening song you heard, are among those that Bryant will be conducting at Carnegie Hall with a combined choir of 130 singers and an orchestra of 40. Let's take a quick moment to explore these songs coming up. The Shaker Hymn starts off the group with a beautiful four-hand piano accompaniment. One morning in 1848, in a rustic, sunlit-filled church in Maine, Elder Joseph Brackett stood before his congregation and sang his song, Simple Gifts, which he crafted as a musical testimony. The song filtered through the air and into the hearts of his Shaker community, and its themes of joy, of unfettered living, have continued to weave their way through generations. Now, Frederick Marvin, who lived through the American Civil War as a teenager, was likely impacted by the horrors of that war, leading him to become a physician, but also to compose music, including the second song in this group, Hark, I Hear the Harps Eternal. In these lyrics, we view life and death through the eyes of someone who has seen too much too soon, yet who clings to the hope and promise of life eternal with the great I Am. Our final hymn in this set was composed by William Cooper, an Englishman who is said to have befriended slave ship captain turned pastor John Newton, the composer of the classic, as you know, Amazing Grace. There is evidence that Cooper's staunch anti-slavery stances influenced Newton greatly in the late 1700s. Newton asked Cooper to publish a hymn in a hymnal that he was publishing, and it led to the first appearance of Cooper's Praise for the Fountain Opened, or as we know it today, There Is a Fountain. These hymns have been interwoven in the fabric of our spiritual lives through the centuries.
strong, 'tis a gift to raise our voice in cheerful song. And when the brightest
It's our pleasure now to invite to the podium the Rev Bryant Moxley, Minister of Music and Worship at Wake Forest Baptist Church.
It is such a gift to be a member of this choir, and an even more special gift to have the privilege of conducting them. So thank you, Cindy, for sharing the podium with me all through the semester, especially tonight. I want to tell you just a little bit about the piece that you're about to hear. The hymn is When I Can Read My Title Clear, and from my perspective, it was a somewhat obscure hymn, but it came to become a very real part of my life through the life of Primitivo Delgado. Dr. Primitivo Delgado left Cuba in the late 1930s and then came to this country, to Carson Newman College, with little more than just what he could carry with him, and felt called to ministry. He ended up at Southern Seminary, did his doctorate in New Testament studies, and then had a long career in ministry and in higher education in Appalachia, in the heart of Appalachia, in Marion, Virginia, and in Bluefield, Virginia, at a small Christian college there, Bluefield College. And he lived a very long and beautiful life, influencing students for generations. My life intersected with Dr. Dell. The same people in 1950 that he pastored, who were the young marrieds in his church, 40 years later, they were the senior adults who adopted my children and were the adopted grandparents for my children in Marion, Virginia in the 1990s. And then another decade later, I followed him to Bluefield College, and he, by that time, had retired. And to amuse himself in his spare time, he was taking Biblical Greek and Hebrew again when he was about 85 years old. Quite a character. He always was prim and proper, dressed with a bow tie, and always giving and smiling and thinking of others. And so he was tragically injured in a car accident, and we were beginning the semester. He had been hanging on for several months. He was 92, 93 years old, and we learned that he wasn't going to make it much longer. We were a week into the semester, and I was told, When I Can Read My Title Clear will be the anthem at his funeral, and your choir will have it ready. And there was no way to get that anthem as quickly because we thought it would be just 2 or 3 days. So I started working with the students, and collaboratively, we created an a cappella arrangement of When I Can Read My Title Clear. All the vocals parts you will hear tonight are the original vocals from that arrangement 20 years ago. And then, lo and behold, this opportunity to go to Carnegie Hall happens, and then the orchestration is born out of that invitation. So we hope that you will find meaning in this wonderful old hymn by Isaac Watts, When I Can Read My Title Clear.
It's time now to let our spirits soar from American folk songs to jazz, Broadway, and the movies. Do you know there was once a man who had a house 15 stories high, and every story was filled with chicken pie? He was old Joe Clark, and he had a mule whose name was Morgan Brown. And every tooth in that mule's head, well, you're gonna have to listen to the song to see just how big those teeth were. I may as well be taken back to sitting in front of my granddaddy listening to the tall tales that he would share when I was a little boy. Now, the second number in this next set, All the Pretty Horses, is an American folk lullaby. Listen for a special twist with a jazz flavor. Hush-a-bye, don't you cry. Go to sleepy, little baby. When you wake, you shall have all the pretty little horses. And if you're thinking that this lullaby could lead to a concert nap, don't worry. We're going to wake you up with a handful of keys. A rollicking rendition of our third song in this set from the Broadway show Ain't Misbehavin' features a four-hand piano accompaniment. Fats Waller, the composer of this classic, is described as the man who made the piano sing. This song is about a piano, and trust me, Kristen and Jennifer and their piano will be showing off tonight. Now, pure imagination needs little introduction as we take another trip to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory with Charlie and the gang. We promise you'll feel like you're holding the golden ticket as we enjoy this arrangement by Wake County's renowned composer and arranger, Jay Althouse.
On my way. He's under
It's my pleasure now to welcome Judy Miller, the president of the Northeast Piedmont Chorale.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first concert we have performed in Trinity Baptist Church, and we have genuinely enjoyed performing for you tonight. Thank you to everyone who made the opportunity to perform here in this beautiful sanctuary possible. And thank you for your warm welcome and appreciation of our performance this evening. We hope your spirits have been soaring with each piece of music that we have sung tonight, but our concert is not over yet. Before we continue with the final two songs, we want to share a little information about who we are. The Northeast Piedmont Chorale has been fulfilling its mission of bringing fine choral music to our audiences for the past 37 years. We perform 4 concerts each year with an orchestra and with no admission costs. There are no tickets to purchase, nor advanced reservations to make to attend any of our concerts, and we cover the costs of these concerts through membership dues, fundraising events, and donations from our family, friends, and community. Their generosity helps us accomplish our mission. We hope you have enjoyed this concert as much as we have enjoyed performing it this evening. If you have, we hope you'll consider making a donation to the chorale. If you have, as you are leaving the church, you will see several volunteers holding baskets for your donation. We welcome and appreciate your donation in any amount. And should you prefer to donate electronically, there will be a QR code available for you to use. At this time, I would like to introduce Ruth Ball, Secretary of the Northeast Piedmont Chorale. Ruth has a special opportunity to share with you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. As you have already heard, our talented chorale member, Olga Lobostova, has created a painting that captures the very essence of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Olga is an active member of the Wake Forest Guild of Artists, and her works have been showcased within exhibits, small businesses, and at local galleries, such as the Renaissance Center, the Wake Forest Community Library, and Frabjous Cat Cafe. We are pleased to offer poster prints of the original painting for sale in the narthex following the concert. These high-quality prints are signed and numbered by the artist. Also included with your purchase is a copy of the poem with calligraphy done by our own Cindy Edwards. There will also be a blind auction of the original artwork that runs until midnight tonight, and bidding can be completed by using the QR code displayed in the lobby. Thank you to Olga Lobostova and Cindy Edwards for your remarkable artistic talents and contributions. Please enjoy the remainder of the concert, and thank you for your support of the Northeast Piedmont Chorale.
Thank you so much, Judy and Ruth. Now, when we speak of letting our spirits soar, what better way to conclude tonight than with George M. Cohan, John Philip Sousa, Irvin Berlin, and Woody Guthrie. Red, White, and Blue is an a cappella number with 6, 7, and 8-part harmonies. Listen closely. This is what happens when Stars and Stripes meets You're a Grand Old Flag. And be sure to listen for the vocal piccolo part in Stars and Stripes. Now, we know these words very well. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York, from Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. May God continue to bless this land where our fathers died, and may our spirits soar as we lift up America, our home, sweet home.
Thank you so much. Please sit down. I cannot leave tonight without thanking Steve Byers, your wonderful Steve Byers, who has been the most wonderful host. The Northeast Piedmont Chorale has been around for quite a few years, and this facility has been absolutely amazing to sing in. Thank you, Steve, and thank you, the other Steve, who is helping us with our sound. Amazing help. And thank you for coming to support this group that a lot of you have never heard of, but we've been around, and we've got a pretty good choir. So, and your presence here on this Saturday night means more than we can ever tell you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good night.